Hey everybody, let's talk about Jacob Blake. From what I understand, Jacob Blake had the police called on him by his ex-girlfriend. And previously, the police had gone there before, if I'm not mistaken, because she told them that he had inappropriately touched him between her legs, smelled it, and said it smelled like she was with another man. So the police officers, when they came out to that house, they came out based on some call that she made. So again, if you look at the video footage, it looks like he and the cops are like tussling with one another or something like that. Again, you gotta look at the footage. I'm just going by what I saw. Him and the cops are tussling and carrying on the ground. He was resisting arrest. He gets up. He walks around the car. The police officers are telling him to stop. They have the guns pointed at him, telling him to stop. He keeps walking. Next thing you know, he opens up the car door. He looks like he's reaching in the car door for something. The cops shoot him in the back. Comes to find out, they said that some agency, the federal agency, said that indeed he had a knife in the floorboard. So here we go again. People need to stop resisting arrest. That's the problem. Okay? It's sad to say that the young man was shot in his back. All right? He was shot. But again, I don't know what it is with this resisting arrest, but people need to stop resisting arrest. And that guy, Jacob Blake, had a warrant for his arrest. So I could kind of see why he was running. He didn't want to be arrested. But it is what it is. It's very sad, and we have to see how all this plays out. But to me, looking at it again, I don't know if we could really say it was racist. I can't see where the racism was. Where's the racism? The cops are called because this guy is assaulting his girlfriend or whatever the heck they came out for. What is that? What makes that racist? When police are responding to an alleged crime. I mean, where is the racism in all of this? And why are the riots going on? The riots are going on because of this? And, let me go back and say, too, the police, they said, tased him twice. And the taser did not work. The tasing did not work. So I'm just going to throw that in there. So all I'm saying is, again, everybody has to calm down with all the emotion. Go back, look at the facts, look and see where all this is going, and then go from there. But everything, like I said, I've been saying, and I'm saying again, everything is not a racist incident. Just because there's a black person involved and a white police officer involved, that doesn't always make it racist. Now we have to, come on now. We have to use deductive reasoning here. We have to use common sense. Okay? If, for example, if you're speeding down the road and you speed through a red light and you happen to be black and the police officer puts on his siren and pulls you over and happens to be white, why is that a racist incident? That has nothing to do with race. It's the fact that the person broke the law. And when people break the law, they get pulled over. Or when the police are called, they come. This is why there's no way on God's green earth should anybody ever call for defunding the police, ever. Because the ones that are going to be the most jeopardized are the most vulnerable people and people in the inner cities and black communities. So people need to rethink this defund the police. Because who are you going to call? A social worker? Who's going to come? A social worker? Somebody's being attacked. Who are you going to call? A social worker? Really? Come on now. That's not going to work, y'all. That ain't going to work. So this whole thing is a setup. And this whole Black Lives Matter thing, as I said before, has turned into a real mess. And I admit, go back to my Black Lives Matter video that I talked about a while ago. And now we're starting to see all this stuff play out. It's not good, y'all. It's time to pray. And it's time that people stop resisting arrest.